Alright, so as promised, I'm going to review a film. I know it's the next day, but I passed out and I watched a movie, so that's water under the bridge. I'm going to talk about Todd Phillips' film War Dogs, which came out in 2016 and stars Miles Teller and Jonah Hill as two men that are sort of hungry for power, more Jonah Hill than Miles Teller. Miles Teller works as a masseuse who massages older men. I doubt women, but he massages older men for $75 an hour. That's not just, like, my opinion. That's a literal fact in the film.
I was 22 years old, massaging rich dudes in Miami Beach for $75 an hour.
Jonah Hill is a high school friend, I believe, or childhood friend, who offers Miles Teller the opportunity to make huge amounts of money by becoming an international arms dealer. And what happens is a lot of scares, a lot of driving, and a lot of unforgettable misadventures, I guess. Todd Phillips has had an interesting career throughout the years. My favorite film that he's directed is Road Trip, starring Breckin Meyer, Paulo Costanzo, DJ Qualls, and Stifler, what is his name? Sean William Scott. This film is... So I the first time I saw it was in theaters. I didn't critique movies as heavily as I do now, but I recently watched it again for the second time, and I have to say this movie is very disappointing in terms of characters. I found myself not caring too much about what would happen to both of them. The main... Well, I would say the only good thing about this film to me were the performances. I thought the performances were good, as well as Jonah Hill's laugh. I'm not making that up. Jonah Hill's laugh is the best thing in this movie. I don't want to give too much of this film away because it is entertaining. I will say that. I remember seeing a ton of the marketing material way back in 2016 when this film was released in theaters. But it's meh. I don't know. I just feel that it's very unforgettable. Or, no, it's very forgettable. Yes, I'm getting my words mixed up. I know Todd Phillips, his most recent film was Joker. I didn't see it. It didn't really interest me, but maybe I'll have to watch it because I've heard it's gotten a lot of critical acclaim. And Joaquin Phoenix won Best Actor, I think, for that role. So, hats off to him. This film just isn't good. To me, a film is only as good as its characters. That's the number one thing I look for is, are the characters relatable? If they're not, give me a compelling reason as to why I should care about what they do. This film, it has a really, really cliche soundtrack. I've heard every song on this. Look, I know every film can't be original with its score, not as unique, and you have to use songs in order to show the audience or tell them what time period it is or how a character is feeling, how people are supposed to be feeling in the theater watching the characters progress, do anything. I don't know. I just feel that this film is bad. Performances were good, like I said, but the so-called action scenes, meh. There's one scene that stands out where Jonah Hill is... he's leaving his apartment complex. No. He's going to get weed for him and Miles Teller. And three guys basically steal his money. So he goes to the trunk of his car, grabs an AK-47, I assume, threatens them. And that's one of the best things of the movie, is how amazing that was. It's a shame that the rest of the film isn't like that, though. So... just take it with a grain of salt. If you like War Dogs, then that's great. But for me, I personally just didn't really care for it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this review. I'm going to probably post another one probably tomorrow. Well, today. I'm thinking a very bad comedy. And his name starts with Seth Rogen. I said that completely wrong, but it's okay. Yeah, I found this at the dollar store for $1, so let that maybe say something. So, alright, I'll see you guys later.